Hey, what's up guys? Tuki here, back again. This is episode 5 of Matthews versus Laine, and before getting into it, I want to talk about the last few episodes and the future of this series. In episode 3, we ended it with a poll saying, should we have debut reward packs and reward packs for rage quits? And people were in favor of that. So last episode, episode 4, you guys gotta look at what this series would be like, at least, for a considerable amount of time until the competition gets a little bit more difficult. You gotta look at what this series would be like, and I think you could tell the hesitation in my voice about how that episode went, and in a way, I was hoping that we'd have some feedback saying, hey, this might not be the best idea after all, and that's kind of what we got. So I am happy to say that I am going to revert back and just keep this format, the format of this series, just simply have it be, we only get upgrades depending on what Austin Matthews and Patrik Laine do. The problem is, in this series could lose some steam, it could lose some momentum because of this, but it's another case of me trying too much or trying too hard to make sure that, oh, okay, I need to make sure this is what people want to see. It's like, no, the fact is, you're either going to watch my stuff or you're not. It doesn't matter if I open up 18 packs in the goddamn episode. Odds are you're going to watch if you're already watching. So it was a little bit of genuinely wanting to see what the series would be like if we had the debut reward packs, and me just leaning a bit too much into the, oh, gotta make sure people get what they want category. It's like, no, it's a give and take. I need to make this series fun and interesting for me. And the Bork's Battalion episode was a good, I guess, realization, a good wake-up call to the fact that, I mean, it's going to be more fun if I don't have, a great team right off the bat. Now, in the last episode, Laine didn't earn any upgrades, but Austin Matthews did. He earned 2 of them, and I was tempted to maybe not add Marian Gaborik and Ben Bishop, who won the polls. I was tempted not to add them because the polls we had in the last episode were made specifically, taking into account the players that we had from the reward packs. So, basically you look at the opponent's team, odds are Chris Tanev or Johnny Boychuk would have been on this team because we could use the defensive help. It's not exactly a punishment to keep Marian Gaborik or Ben Bishop, but that is what I am going to do. And our first game of today will be with Team Matthews. Again, Marian Gaborik on this team, Ben Bishop on this team. Cam Ward is still going to be the backup to keep Team Shot blocking on. We also re-added a couple of players back in to get heavy hitter on to them, but it's still a pretty decent team. And today, of course, we have a chance to win the Division 9 title, which will more than likely get us another player, much like Tom Gilbert or Darren Helm, who aren't exclusive to either team. So more than likely Team Laine will see a new face before we play their first game. But like I said, the momentum this series had, it could, decline quite a bit, maybe just a little bit, in part to how the last episode went compared to what we're doing in this episode, but it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the best course for this series. This is the best way to go about it. So let's just not exactly act like nothing ever happened in episode 4, but as you can see, selling stuff off, I do have 94K on this account, so it's not like it's a major deal. I made most of my money back off of those coins anyway, so we're fine. Anyway, I think I've covered it all. We are good to go. Our first game of the episode is with Team Matthews. Let's see what they can do. That is Lidstrom. Which means I'm going to go out on a limb and say this guy isn't actually a Div 9 player, which, I mean, I'm not exactly a Div 9 player either, so this should be interesting. Snipe for Foley, a big save. It's always Martin Jones. It's always Martin Jones. This guy's got Bure, he's got Lidstrom, but Martin Jones is his goaltender. Quick snipe. Oh, man. Thought we had it with Couture. Good play from Chara. William Nylander. William Nylander gets the goal. No chance for Martin Jones. Is he... What? I don't get what's going on with this guy. I don't get it. Is he just... Alright, I guess he just didn't want to watch the replay. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of this. Like I said, he's got Bure, he's got Lidstrom. He's playing a very awkward style, but Nylander gets the power play goal. Oh, he's got Datsuk, too. So what do you know? I'm hoping it's only the 90 version. Andrew Shaw. Girardi. Shaw again. Cal Clutterbuck backdoor for Andrew Shaw. What a save by Martin Jones. Physical play from Datsuk. Can we get him off the post? Yes, we can. Andrew Shaw with the goal. Didn't take the fight against Datsuk. Outlasts him on the hit, and that's a rage quit. What the hell is up with this guy, man? Hold on, let's go look at his team. Now, I know Matthews didn't get anything this game, which is I'm all right with. I don't know. Maybe that's what it should be. If we get a rage quit, maybe to make up for it, like, oh, if we get a rage quit, then you get to decide, even if Matthews didn't score. Because, you know, with the rage quit, it's still the first damn period. Who's to say Matthews wouldn't have gotten a point? So, there's so much room, like I mentioned in the first few episodes of this series, to change, you know, like reward packs and all that shit. I do agree, and the original point of this series was to have it be about Matthews and Laine and who just performs better, who gets more points. But in terms of rage quits, we've already had quite a few, which of course you know, based on the reward packs we opened in the last episode. But, I mean, at this point, it would be too late to go back to all the other teams we've already beaten. You know, like that, there's, you know, 3 other rage quits there. It would be too late to go back and be like, oh, okay, let's pick from their team, because odds are those guys have played. But you look at the guy who just rage quit against me. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? I don't understand it. It's like he wasn't trying from the start. He was the host. I don't get it. The 93 Bure, Smythe, Smythe, I honestly didn't know he was in the game. Julien Gauthier. Do we get to pick a guy from this team? He's got the reward Tarasenko. Maximilian Kammerer, who I honestly don't even know. He's got 96 speed, though. The Movember Zetterberg, Johan Franzen, Brown, Richards, Ruslan Fedotenko. Defensively, it's not even Taylor Radish. He's got Darren Radish. He has the 98 fucking Lidstrom, and he just rage quit 2-0 in the first period. What the fuck? Chris Russell, Wallette, Josh Manson, and Nicholas Cronwall. He had Brizgalov in goal. That he definitely changed his lineup very quickly, though, because we know it was Martin Jones. So he's already changed his lineup a bit, which is weird. It's funny he has that Briz, though. I don't know what to make of that. I will leave it up to you guys, though. I'll leave it up to you guys. You know what? No, I don't know. See, this is where it is. I'm so conflicted. Because part of me is just like, all right, well, Matthews didn't get anything and we get the free win. Cool. The other part of me is just thinking, well, I mean, do we get a reward? You know, do we get to pick one player, essentially count the rage quit as a point for Matthews, and you guys would get to decide? I'm going to hold off on that for now. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, because obviously we'd get to pick a really damn good player if that's the case. In the meantime, we have the Div 9 reward pack, which is cool, and again, any player we get here isn't exclusive to either team. So if we get a player here, he can go right into Team Matthews or Team Laine. Cody McCormick will not be going right into Team Laine. Neither will Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. Alright. I mean, he's not, it's not a bad card, per se. Yeah, he won't make it, though. And the final bit is Rick Nash. I'm cool with that. Fuck it. That guy just saved me time, and we get Rick Nash out of it. Sweet. So Rick Nash, coming soon to both Team Matthews, or coming soon to Team Matthews, will be a member of Team Laine in his next game. So after that craziness, where I still just cannot believe what just happened, we are good to go with Team Laine. The top line is Kane, McKinnon, Laine. Of course, we move Laine back to the wing. Second line, Rick Nash is with Stastny and Nylander. I was tempted to maybe just wait before putting Rick Nash in the lineup. Maybe wait until next episode, but who cares? He is here. The new third line is Holla, Helm, and Shaw. Rene Bourque, Brooks Laich, and Cal Clutterbuck make up the fourth line. Team shot blocking is active. as is tape to tape, as you'll see here with the defense. We have Shane Gostisbehere and Jeff Petrie. Patrick Weirkoch, who has tape to tape, is with Dan Girardi, and John Michael Lyles and Adam Glendenning are the third pairing. They both have tape to tape as well. Cam Ward, still the goalie. Funny enough that we had Ben Bishop and Robin Leonard on Team Matthews, but Team Laine, we are still rolling with the 2 default goaltenders. Team Matthews had an interesting first game. What will we have with Team Laine, where they have a free upgrade in Rick Nash? Jeff Petrie. Laine. Nobody there. Petrie for McKinnon. Backdoor for Laine. He missed. Of all the players to miss. Evander to McKinnon. Backdoor for Laine. Oh my God. How has Patrick not scored in this game? Quick chance from McKinnon right into Varlamov. Good hit from Girardi. Darren Helm. Andrew Shaw. Back for Helm. The hesitation and the robbery from Semyon Varlamov. Patrick Laine. Somehow doesn't have the puck. Oh, I totally thought I had the puck there the entire time. Good hit from Ghost Bear. McKinnon for Evander. Back for McKinnon. The snipe. Nope. Shit. Woo. His computer's collapse. Damn. Puck for Laine. Back over for Evander Kane. Top shelf. And that's an upgrade. The primary assist for Patrick Laine. His very first assist in this series. Even when you look back at last episode where he had upgraded players on his team to help him, he didn't get an assist. He finally gets on the board in today's episode. Good hit from Petrie. This could be rough though. Gallagher's shot misses. Good work from Helm. For Eric Holla. Eric Holla couldn't pull it. Oh my God, Shaw almost scored. What is going on? It's a circus. Oh, that's rough. Gostisbehere was in no man's land, and we. Oh my God, did he lose it? How did he not get a shot there? Insane. Holla for Darren Helm. We take him on with the jump deke. Darren Helm is denied. Holy shit, Laine. Come on. How many pokes does it take to get the puck off him? Oh, Glendenning. Woo. Saves the bacon there. Brooks Like gets the goal. I called him out for being terrible, and he has 2 goals ever since. Brooks Like, I didn't even notice there was only 5.8 to go in the period. Clutterbuck and Glendenning on the assists. Look at the hands from Brooks Like. Huge hit from McKinnon on Sedin. McKinnon. Evander Kane. Evander Kane wanted to drop it off for Laine. McKinnon, so close. Nathan McKinnon. Evander. Evander, we're looking for Patrick. Laine for McKinnon. Doesn't get the puck through. That was a good poke. Another good poke from McKinnon. Knocks Brent Burns off the puck of all people. McKinnon buries it. What a shift from Nathan McKinnon. Unbelievable. Especially, too, knocking Brent Burns off the puck. It's not like he has the best checking rating. An unassisted goal for McKinnon. Was tempted to pass to Evander Kane, but we will take it. And there's an own goal, straight from the Dion Phaneuf School of Defense. I'm sorry, Sens fans. Don't worry, you still have a chance in this series. But Dion's Game 4 own goal will forever live in my heart. Oh, Cam Ward, nothing you could do there. Sorry about the shutout.
In the third period to get another one, or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. And The loose puck brought in by Evelyn. Puck picked up here. A shot. Great stick.
Holy shit, Cam Ward, what is going on? All right, we have ourselves a game all of a sudden. I'm just kind of sitting here. I was thinking a couple seconds ago, like, hey, you know, I'm not playing my best game. It's kind of smooth sailing here. All of a sudden, we have ourselves a game because Cam Ward just gave up one hell of a rebound. How 28 didn't block that, I have no idea. But we have ourselves a game, maybe, potentially. I'm going to have to wake up here, clearly. Shaw for Halla. Oh, good. Good move from Halla. To Clendenning. Helm! It's going to be goalie interference. It's going to be goalie interference. That is brutal. Evander. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. We wanted to go into the middle there. Good skating from Petrie. Patrick Laine, good move. Laine with speed, and he hit the crossbar. I was trying to listen in to the announcer to see for sure. Good move from Petrie. Gets it back for Laine. That was awful. I meant to windmill into the middle, not back to the outside. Cam Ward, for the love of God, don't let that in. This is much more stressful than it should have been. Evander, drop it back for McKinnon. You're not Laine, but I'll take the point, or I won't. I'll take the win, though. That was more stressful than I thought it was going to be. Only a 3-2 victory. We've had a couple of somewhat close calls with Team Laine, but I will take the win. We start the series off 10-0. Things are looking good as we get our first win in Div 8. Rick Nash wasn't too bad of an addition. I haven't used his card this year. So that's the one thing I am kind of liking about this series and its format is I am being able to use cards that I probably wouldn't be using otherwise. But one final look at these stats. Of course, we know the assist, his first assist in this series. Patrick Laine, he gets it, and we will see who we take from the opponent's team. So overall, unless we decide to do something because of the rage quit with Team Matthews, you can say this episode at least went to Team Laine. So here we go. We get one upgrade thanks to the assist from Patrick Laine, and let's get right down to it. Allow me to tell you who the players are that are going to be involved in the poll that you guys get to vote on to decide who joins Team Laine in the next episode. And I'm doing things a little bit differently here because normally the poll is 1v1. It's this guy or that guy. Well, this time out, you're going to have a couple of more options, because why the hell not? Because why the hell not? Again, we get one player, you're going to have to decide out of 4, which one of these 4 players joins the team. 2 forwards, 2 defensemen, only one can join Team Laine. Yes, Semyon Varlamov could be a decent addition, but I'm not too worried about it. So your 2 forward options are the arguably 2 best forwards on this team. We have the base Jordan Eberle, who has one hell of a card, no doubt about that. And the Dirty Dangler synergy would bring us to 3 out of 4, and would bring us that much closer to having that active. The second option is TJ Oshie. Arguably the best forward on this team. I would say statistically he is. He is slightly better than Jordan Eberle. And I'm actually not even sure with the Unstoppable Force synergy. I can't remember if we have that active or not. I probably should have looked, but it's fine. Whatever. Regardless of whether or not that synergy is active, he has one hell of a card. The defensive options, and this is the reason why I'm doing it this way. Originally, the 2 options were going to be Oshie or Kevin Shattenkirk. But I have a feeling a lot of people would be pissed if Brent Burns wasn't at least an option. Let me explain why I would pick Kevin Shattenkirk over Brent Burns. He has the tape-to-tape synergy, so if he replaces Adam Clendenning on defense, we keep that synergy active, and he's just fast as hell. 6 foot tall, 90 agility. He has one hell of a card. Brent Burns, not saying he doesn't have a great card, but he is 6'5", 230 pounds with 90 strength. So despite the fact that he has 87 agility, he is going to be slower than that because height, weight, and strength do factor in to a player's speed. So I personally wouldn't pick him, but I figured there'd be a little bit of uproar if I didn't have him included. So that is why we have 4 players. So again, you guys get to vote who joins this team: Eberle, Oshie, Burns, or Kevin Shattenkirk. Regardless, we get a decent player added to Team Laine. And guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Matthews versus Laine. It went by relatively quickly because of the short game for Team Matthews. Again, let me know down in the comments below. Should we just move on with Rage Quits, or should we count that as a point? In which case, we'd get to pick a player from that team. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. As well, any other suggestions or feedback for this series, it is more than welcome. But first and foremost, of course, make sure to vote on the poll for who joins Team Laine. They will be getting a nice addition to their team, and we will be using them first in the next episode. So we will see what kind of damage we can do as we continue on in Division 8. Guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, of course, make sure to hit that like button to help support me and my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already to continue following this series and others, and I'll see you guys on the next episode, however the fuck you want to say it, who cares. I'll see you guys next time, is what I'm saying. Goodbye.